Hey guys, so today I'm going to be working on, yep, there's one of them, working on rebuilding this mower deck. So I have a John Deere L120. This is a 48-inch deck with a 3-blade. You can see these blades are pretty well shot. They're cracked and splitting, and it probably doesn't help that I don't mow just grass with this. So, yeah, so you can see this one's not horrible. I probably could have resharpened this one, but yeah, you buy them in a pack of 3, so we might as well replace all of them. So hopefully we can get these bolts off. I think they're going to be on there pretty good, but let's try it. I believe these are 9/16. Oop. Turn that off. We're going to have to break these free. There he goes. Alright, so we're going to try to break these free by hand here. Let's see. So I've been trying to come up with an idea to get these to hold. There's not, and there's probably some way, I'm sure, I just don't know it, but there's not really any holes. There's a little tiny one that I could put a screwdriver or something in there. So what I'm going to try to do is ratchet strap that side to hold it so that I can loosen this. I don't know if it'll work, great. If not, we'll have to figure something else out, but let's go ahead and give that a try here. Let's see if I can find my socket. I might have to get a pipe. Well, that's not going to work. Check this out. So I don't know if you can see this. Maybe. It's very hard to see. So right there. There's a big crack in my socket. So that's not going to work. Let's see if we can find another one here. One that's not broken. Let's try this one. Oh. Let me pull this off here so you can see that again. Can you see it? Come on. Come on. Jeez. I swear, they make tools cheaper and cheaper. Or I'm just buying too cheap of tools. I don't know. It's supposed to be an impact rated too. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that. It's all marred up now. Alright. All right, let's try the Milwaukee and see if that'll do any better. Worst case, I have a, I guess you say Rex Betty. It's a stripped out bolt set. If I do end up stripping these out, so I had to use this for my transmission on my truck last time, and they work pretty nice. All right, let's try this out. Got one. Worried about. All right, well, let's get the little breaker bar out here. I'll get a pipe. You know what? I'm going to try to put a screwdriver in here just to see if we can try to hold this. Or if we just break the screwdriver. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. So, that did not work. Bigger screwdriver. Oh, you know what? Let's try the ratchet strap again. Try that. Oh, wow. Okay. No, just slipped. If you guys can't hear, my wife's power washing the house right now. All right. Put my body into it here. There we go. Okay. Jeez, oh, Pete. It's probably the first time he's ever been off. Alright, come on. One more. Sorry, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, let's see. Break free. Oh. All right, one off. One's off. Yeah, I mean, you can see just how bad these things are. All right. See if we can do it again. Shorten this up a little bit. Ooh. Tough. It's really tough. neat. You don't have to do. Stretch it across from here. This way a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man. Quit dropping this thing. Probably not much better, but there we go. All right. I should have done this on the first one before we got too far, but we should probably make sure that these fit. Oh yeah. Bring you over here real quick so that you can see that clears pretty nice. So at least we got the right blades. That's a relief. All right. These out of the way. Take on the baby. And he's sleeping. Sweet. Down for a nap. Alright, so we're going to bring this, I think, go back across this way again. There we go. So, something like that. That off there. I am noticing too, you can probably see here, you can see I got a bad bearing here too. This one doesn't seem too bad, and that one's not bad. This middle one here though, that bearing's bad. I think for now we're just going to ride it out for a little while, but at some point I'm going to have to replace that bearing if I'm going to have some kind of a life out of this deck here. And to be honest, I don't think the mower outlasts this deck, so But we'll see. Alright. Let me bring you around to this side here. Okay. See if it'll hold. Yep, seems to be holding. So I don't know if you guys can see how I'm doing this, but basically I have to kind of put my body into it. Hold on here and see if we can keep going here. There we go. Phew. Sweating. Yeah, it's not going very good. Let's see if we can use the impact here the rest of the way. Oh yeah. There we go. One more. I'm telling you, this is always the one. This is the one that's either going to strip or it's going to break every time. Hopefully not, but. Wow. Not today. Sweet, that worked out pretty good. Well, if you guys are needing to, check that out. Take a ratchet strap, go from end to end, hook it on the blade. Works out pretty good. So, just to make sure, I'm going to keep that one on there. Make sure I have the right orientation of my blades here. So, follow that same contour. Yep, alright. I guess you can kind of go both ways if you wanted to. With the cutting edge is here. Yeah, nope, only one way. One way. Get that out of here. Get that on here. To be honest, I kind of don't plan on doing this again to this deck, so it'll be a piece of scrap by then. Unless I hit a big rock and I, just blow one of these things apart. They're great drills, these Milwaukees. As an electrician, I use Milwaukees every day, and yeah, I mean, they make great stuff, as a lot of you know. So, all right, last one here. Let me spin you back around so you can see this one. I have noticed a couple things in this deck, though. You can see it looks like a big old piece of metal just went through that's my graphite. Went right through there. I mean, it's got a nice little gouge in there. It's pretty pitted. I mean, I don't think it's going to affect anything. You know, it doesn't affect the flow of the grass coming out of the chute or anything. So, you know, it's like someone's hit some pretty good things on this deck. But all right, so the blades are on. You can see those. They all seem to clear just fine. See if they clear each other. Oh, that one's pretty tough. That one's almost seized, it feels like. Oh, no. Got my belt stuck in there. All right, so let's flip it over. I gotta take a cover off of this one to get my belt off. We'll see what the top side looks like. All right, I figured just because I'll let you guys watch me suffer on flipping this thing over. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's come on over here. So you can see the belt is going through here and it's going around this pulley here, and so I'm going to pull this cover off. We'll get this belt off, get the new one wrapped around here, and actually we got to measure and make sure that these belts are the same length. I kind of went to the store unprepared, so yeah, we'll see if we can get this all woven through and get it set up to be put back in the mower. Alright, so get that one off, get this one on. Looks like it's an 11/32. Or not. Seriously, I need to go through my sockets here. Alright, 3 hours later, found the right socket. It's just a 5/16. Go figure. Alright. There we go. Okay. So another one, yep. Out of the way. Oh yeah, you can see all the garbage in there from last year's season. Probably a mouse nest in there too, I'm sure. That's alright. We'll get this all out of here. Get that belt off of there. Get that measured up. Just hope and pray that I bought the right size, because I completely guessed pretty much. Check these. Okay, this seems to be spinning pretty good. And there it goes. Okay, so you remember what I was saying about nice tools? This is why I can't have nice tools. Okay, try that again. Put that up there. Alright, let's see. So, again, I bought all this stuff from Family Farm and Home. It's just what's local to me. I don't know if you can see this. Not really. Wow, that is very dark. Anyway, so just in case any of you are doing the same project I am, this is the one that I bought. We'll see if it matches or not. Again, this is the L120 John Deere mower with a 48-inch deck. Let's see. Alright, so you can see that looks about right. So the old one's probably stretched out and it looks like not too much. So, and this is just kind of a rough measurement. I'm just kind of holding it, you know, end to end. So that would make sense if that's stretched out and worn out. That's looking about right. So cool. I guess my guessing game is still on point. So just in case any of you are trying to find the same thing from Family Farm and Home, so looks like the GX20305 fits the 48-inch deck. That 209, I don't know what that is because that's not the length of the belt. That's, I'm not sure what that is. Someone wrote that on there at the store, so that means nothing. That is not a length. So yeah. Alright, so I had to go online and look up the diagram because I didn't really track on how this goes back together, but thanks to Google, you can find just about everything. So I'm going to pull this other side off here of this other cover, and I have to wrap it around that too. Alright, so that's those. Here's that cover. Set these off to the side. So it looked like it went around here, and then, oh man, this is where I'm going to screw it up. Around this, around this, around this. I think there's actually even a way to look at these pulleys. And you can tell if it's supposed to be on the V side or the back side. And so far it looks right. So this is the side where it comes out to the pulley of the deck. And then we have this coming around. And around this. Get through that pulley there. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. So, let's see here. Sure, this is probably not what you're supposed to do, but need to move it just a little bit. Okay. So run this way. There we go. And then out to your motor. Alright, so knock that one back in. Okay. Alright, sweet. That's on. So see if I can give you guys a look at how it's supposed to look here. It's a little confusing if it's not together right there. There we go. So you can see it go, oh, I'm way up there. Goes around, comes around this way to here, out to the motor, and then back from this pulley across, around it to the back side, and then out to the motor. So hopefully that'll help someone out, because I hate looking up these diagrams. Usually you don't get the right ones, and somehow someone else's deck is the same thing but the pulleys are different. It's all crazy, but cool. So we'll get the mower, get that over here, we'll get this on the ground and try to get it on and mow. But first we need to put the covers back on. this guy on here. I'm not too worried about this getting this super clean. It's mowing season. It's gonna get dirty again, so not too big of a deal. Don't drop the deck. Don't drop the deck. That on there. That doesn't look right. There we go. Still doesn't look right. Why does that not look right? Look at that, no spare parts. Make sure my belt didn't slip off that pulley in there. We're good. Alright, I'm just going to sweep up real quick and then we'll go get the mower. Get it on here. Alright, so we got the mower back over the deck, or the deck under the mower, however you want to put that. So, let's see if we can lay down here. So, let's start with... right. So, I need to get this up into here, same on the other side. And then this front one here is actually going to come all the way back to here. And then you got cotter pins that hold that in from popping out on both of these. And on the front side, we have that hooks onto there. It looks like you can adjust that to 2 different levels. Yeah, so we'll get that done, and I'll bring you back when I got it all set back up. Alright, seems to be working pretty good. I mowed the whole yard. Well, almost the whole yard. So another video that's going to be coming up on this is going to be servicing that rear axle. It's doing the slip-in. It's pretty common in these tractors. So yeah, that's going to be another video. But for now, the deck is rebuilt. It's working good. And that's it. Thanks for watching.